Hello and welcome to the first match of our series. We are playing in the tournament practice room because the Legacy 2-mans are dead. So, we're going to make do with what we've got. Opening hand, pretty heavy on dig, but we've got a land and all of our stuff costs 1. So I'm pretty happy with this. We're going to end up getting a basic island so that we don't lose to wasteland on the spot. Yeah, we can probably actually probe first. It's not exactly like we're going for a turn 4 kill here. We're going to need to draw a bunch of consecutive lands to do that. And we're probably going to miss one somewhere in there. So, may as well probe, see what we're up against, and ponder accordingly. Alright, well, it looks like we are up against Brad's version of the deck, which is nice. So, we get to see Stitcher, Pyro, Bolt, Cruise, Strand. We get to see how we match up against the pseudo mirror. I have a feeling we're probably behind because Young Pyromancer does everything that we want to do and, well, augments everything that we want to do in a way that is going to make it really awkward for us. So let's get a Tundra since we're going to want to plow this Pyromancer basically as soon as possible. We'll also take this. I don't think that we can turn our nose up at lands. The third top is rough, but actually, I think we can do better. I think we have to do better. Using our ponder to shuffle after drawing not red mana is going to be pretty perilous. So Bolt is dead. The 2 Stitchers are going to require a Jeskai Ascendancy. I don't know. We could actually be favored in a world where we get to counterbalance them early. Like that. Come on, land. Alright. Not shuffling. Definitely playing land. And so now we just play top and counterbalance and snap force their Pyro if they drew a land for it. Pitching an extra Jeskai Ascendancy. Okay. I could believe that we are a favorite here. So let's break these up. Get a Volk and a second Tundra, I would assume. Yeah. I mean, it sort of doesn't matter. The way that we built the mana base is, sort of relevant. Basically just maxing on all of the good cards. Volks and Tundras, I mean. We don't know what the top card is, but this is basically a Chalice of the Void on 1. So if we can float a counterbalance, then we're super happy, but we're not really expecting to. Okay, so if we top here, then we cut out a kill. I actually just don't want to top and see if we can... Oh, for some reason I thought we had 4 lands. Whatever. We definitely need to get some of these tops back into our deck. So we're going to want to draw Force of Will and then cast another top and then be able to spin into something else. Okay. So they have at least Stitcher, Pyromancer, Bolt, and Treasure Cruise. We are happy forcing pitching our extra Ascendancy. This is where we might get punished for drawing this other force. Nope, not using that. Yeah, we should have just left the top in play. But nothing bad happened, so now we're going to get to go hard with Treasure Cruise, ship our graveyard, and as soon as we draw a fourth land, we will be in a winning position. I don't even know how much I care about this Fate Stitcher. Probably enough to top. If we counter it, then cool. Then, if we don't, then we draw this land and we kill them. Cool. We don't kill them. Then we plow this. Loot away our top. Tag their Fate Stitcher and pass. Okay, so we're fine with this Pyromancer since it's super irrelevant. And we're actually going to use the secret ability on Sensei's Divining Top to just draw a card and kick off the chain of Jeskai Ascendancy triggers. Basically the way this works is if you just flip top, then you basically never run out of stuff. So we loot our Stitcher into our graveyard. We are going to unearth this one. Yeah, so we flip a top, counterbalance counters Brainstorm. There's never going to be a point from now on where counterbalance doesn't counter Bolt or Plow or Brainstorm or whatever. So we're going to draw this, play this. We are always going to know this one. Yeah, just always know. So yeah, we flip tops back and forth and go infinite, like I described in the deck video, and then eventually we can start looting, or just clear out, like tap their land, force him to cast a thing, and then tap down all of his elementals, and then kill him from there. So that's how you play the mirror. This is pretty basic. You just want to board in all of your blasts. They're super efficient. And Snapcaster probably pretty good. I mean, this just seems like a dinky attrition war where you're trying to incidentally combo them, and I think your combo might actually just be the worst part of the deck. So, kind of just want to like cut that and play this really antagonistic control deck. We actually need to put a way to win in this deck, huh? We got the one Snapcaster made, so that's probably not enough. We probably want, like, the Clicks and the Elspeth. There we go. This is going to be a really slow game, so you guys are going to get a lot of value out of your premium subscription today. But yeah, cutting the combo and boarding in 4 distinct ways of winning after we just grind them all the way into the dust. Meanwhile, they've probably got, like, I don't know. Who knows what they've got? They're probably cutting all of their creature removal, which is right. Well, we have to ship this one back. Immediately keep that one. And so we got Tundra so that if we draw a Pyroblast, then that's fine. We draw Force of Will, which is also fine. Yeah, so we want to have Tundra and Volk in play early. So the top of our deck is Cruise Ponder. I actually don't really want either of those. So we're gonna go digging for better. Better involves lands. Also Pyro. Also Counterbalance, rather. That's fine. Yeah, the basic planes is not something that I love in this deck because, like, in what world are you casting a white spell? So let's get our click out of here. Our counterbalance resolves, and at this point he's going to need to fuse Wear Tear to beat what we've got going on. Nope. So we might just be worse for having cut Jeskai Ascendancy, but fortunately we are up a game, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of just get to see what's going on. And all of our blasts clear out their Ascendancy, so that's nice. Yeah, so obviously just counter their Brainstorm with this Flusterstorm that we have on top of our deck. Discarding Fate Stitcher. I think we can just plow this one. Alright, we should then plow. Yeah, we're still going to keep the one on top. And now we can counter Treasure Cruise if that's our speed. Because we have Brainstorm to put back Treasure Cruise and cut off their way of getting back into the game. And they're done. So that is how you beat Jeskai Ascendancy if you are playing the pseudo mirror. Turns out counterbalance is really good, and sometimes people just concede to it. I will be right back.